Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dāku Souru 2. I promised that would be going to the Shaded Woods. For those of you who are just joining us, we have managed to get the soul of the Lost Sinner and we have the soul of the Old Iron King. So now we're hoping to move over into the Shaded Woods. And there will be some extra stuff here and there, a few paths that we're going to explore that are not usable at the current moment. Then the one path that we will be actually able to use. I don't know if I actually still have... let's open these and fight the guys inside. But definitely thank you for watching, and it's good to have everyone back. Let's try not die a bunch to this douchebag right here. I believe we used a fragrant branch of fuel quite a long time ago, and we've had this path open to us for quite some time. Oh, and then I forgot that there will be an ambush. Oh. Let's try get out of here. Power of the Luring. We are still in need of some dark stones. We need to infuse this rapier with some dark so that we are able to actually deal good damage. But what I was thinking instead, what I was going to do is... Let's open this first. I was thinking that maybe I would plus 15 this rapier. And then I would dark infuse my espada ropera when we actually get one, Estes Flash Shard. Reason being, there will be some times, maybe there'll be one or two situations whereby dark magic is just not the right elemental to use. And in such situations, I would rather have a physical damage dealing weapon which I could potentially buff, if need be, with another element like fire or magic or whatever. Because putting all your eggs in one basket could not be the best thing to do. Let's just check if we... Check if we can just get in here. And there's nothing. But definitely considering that it all depends. We can, even if we do end up infusing this rapier with dark, we can still uninfuse it when we get the ropera, but nonetheless I need one physical damage dealing weapon and one elemental weapon in the form of the espada. Just checking out what's in these rooms. Nothing else. Okay. Let's try move on to the next bonfire. I believe there should be one closer ahead in there. Oh my word, the trolling is severe. It's really severe. The Shaded Woods. People were just posting message ahead, and then someone ahead would post a message ahead, and it's good to see people are still having fun with the game. Makes me wonder. Fading Soul. Makes me wonder about the whole remake, remastered Dark Souls thing, even though this game is literally 1 year old. And how people receive that, and whether they'll be interested in spending a crap ton of money to practically get the game that should have been released back after what we saw in E3 Rapier. It's been a controversial topic. I told people time and time again. Oh, how's it going there? Told people time and time again. It's just corporate companies making, god damn it, making profits. Some guys are like, oh my god, that still doesn't make it right, Well, the thing is, in this world, who is there to judge? Businesses want to make money. What's right and wrong is all relative. In the end, you make the choice. It's either you're gonna buy the remake or you're not. It's that simple. If you're all butthurt and oh my god, my anus is paining me about the remake, then don't get the freaking remake. I remember some guy was busy talking about how the publishers or the guys who make these remakes are just taking advantage of people. And honestly speaking, if you're too lazy and you're too dumb to do your own research about something before you buy it, then that's your own fault then. Because the company has stated, we are going to remake the game. You are going to pay full price if you want this remake. Whether you think it's fair or not, they don't give two craps about. And that's pretty much it. That's business, that's that form of business in a nutshell in regards to the Scholar of the First Sin. I'm interested to see what exactly these extras that they're gonna put will be. Let's go back to Majula and use that Estes Flask shard that we got. I'm interested to see what the extras are, but personally speaking, unless someone, a friend of mine, buys it as a gift and is like, here, take it by force, then I'll accept. Otherwise,
is that a shard you found?
I'm not really interested.
Here, to see lot. However,
because I believe personally for myself, I've gotten the Dark Souls 2 experience that I got. There's nothing that will make my experience of this game change. At least that's what I believe. And I think that's that. There's nothing extra. I've enjoyed the game. I've played it for the year it's been out, and there's nothing more I can add to it really, besides maybe venturing into some PvP. That's something I personally haven't done a lot of. I've done just a little bit of PvP, and I don't know, maybe that could be the next big step in how I can further enhance the longevity of this game after the amount of time I've spent on it. Wow, talk about not giving two. Oh, there we go. At least he walked in. And he's dead. Too early. And on the discussion topic about remakes, oh man, my friend had a big blast one day when we went onto Steam, and we saw stones. We saw the remake of a remake, Ring of Life Protection. Okay. And for those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, back in the 90s, Capcom released the first Resident Evil game on PlayStation 1. It was really a good game, personally. I don't doubt that. I played the game. I played almost every Resident Evil game in existence, but Resident Evil 1 was really good because, of course, it was the first Resident Evil game anyone had ever played, so it was still new, it was still fresh, and it was done right. And then, so, in the Nintendo GameCube came out, in the year, well, after the year 2000, they decided, hey, let's make another remake. I mean, let's remake Resident Evil 1, not another remake, but they decided it's time to let the game be re-experienced by those who were too young to experience the game back then, which is all fair and fine. You can do that. Let's try fight this guy before. Good. Goodness gracious. Okay. So they remade the game on GameCube, came out, was awesome, new graphics, new graphical engine. But the game mechanics were still the same, it still held all things intact. Before I continue that discussion, let's look at these 2 items we just got. The Dragon Slayer Crescent Axe. The beloved black axe of a gallant, shieldless Lothian, formerly of Ferosa. No warrior matched the ferocity of an unbeatable Lothian, but he abruptly retired from the battlefield and was never heard of again. Some say that he grew tired of the frailty of human foes and set off to slay the legendary dragon. It's really awesome lore on that particular weapon, and another reason why people from Ferosa such badasses. The Gold Falcon Shield. Small shield used by the Volgan falconers, appears like a glistening gold falcon from afar. Domestic Volgan soldiers were infamously timid, so it's no wonder that these fierce band of mercenary falconers was hired to compensate. The falconers are rumored to be untrusting of others and demanding of prompt full payments, but no wonder they delivered much more than they are paid, and were well aware of it. Powerful warriors from 2 distant lands. Sadly, it would be cool to maybe they can use this as some information on Dark Souls 3. This is the Shrine of Winter, beautiful shrine. If From Software is listening, this could be a cool idea for a future Dark Souls game, if there is ever gonna be. Of course there will be. Seek Mightier Souls. You can only unlock this door after you have got all Old One souls, all the boss souls in the game, or you can come here with 1,000,000 souls, which is actually quite interesting because some people don't actually care for the story in this game or the PvE. Some people just like to PvP, and to be honest, it's always good to get your build into New Game Plus and continue on with your quest to make your perfect build, so you don't have to go through the story. Or if you're speedrunning, you don't have to do all the content in the game, you can just do what you like. So if you like co-op, you can get 1,000,000 souls through co-op and end the game, or you can get 1,000,000 souls through PvP and end the game, or you can get all boss souls by doing the actual content of the game and then finishing the game. And that's actually quite a good games design decision that they made. They just thought to themselves, if you don't want to do all the bosses, all the environments in the game, if you don't want to do any of that, you literally don't have to. No one's forcing you. But you're going to have to prove, like, you want to end the game and go to New Game Plus, or you just want to end the game and see what the ending is like. So at least you have to prove that you understand how the game works. So they give you a task, go get 1,000,000 souls, and that's that. But anyway, we saw with the Shrine of Winter we can't proceed because of the fact that we need either all the boss souls in the game or 1,000,000 souls, of which we have neither. And you may have noticed that I walked by an NPC there. That's actually, we'll talk to him later. Instead, we'll go here. Red Tearstone ring. This ring used to be amazing. I used to love the red tearstone and blue tearstone rings in Dark Souls 1, but they're not as potent as they used to. It's quite sad, really. I don't understand why they had to do that to the rings, but I understand. It made a lot, like the damage output was really significant. A ring set with a red tearstone reacts when the wearer is in danger, temporarily increasing its wearer's physical attack power. Kathia, goddess of tears, mourns the undeserving dead, shedding tears as red as blood. Let's say that the stone set on this ring is one such tear. Quite interesting. I would have to try to remember what the description of the red tearstone ring was on Dark Souls 1. It's been way too long. But Kathia is just another name in Drang Lake of their plethora of gods that they know of. Produce the symbol of the king. This is another path we will not be able to take until we produce the symbol of the king, sadly. And that would be one of our big things, to get the symbol of the king. To be our big milestone to this playthrough. We'll be nearing ever so closer to the end. I'm thinking of some of the side missions or side quests that I could do or could not do, depending on whether I feel like I have to do them or not. For those of you who don't know, I still have to beat the boss in the Undead Purgatory. It's not a must, but of course to get into the Brotherhood of Blood you need to do that, and I guess I would like to get this character, to give this character that option. If ever I PvP with this character, I would like to try join the Brotherhood of Blood. And of course we still need to go to Belfoy, oh my goodness, the Bell Towers, Soul and Luna. One will have the gargoyles, and one will just be a PvP area for some stuff, some loot and killing some dwarves. So I don't know, maybe I'll do those towards the end of the playthrough, maybe on the episode before the last episode. But besides that, really I'm not too sure if I'll do it. And where's our brother Creighton? Wait, before we go any further, let's equip a few spells. Let's use some Dark Bead. I'm not too sure how effective it is in this game, but I know for a fact it was a good spell in Dark Souls 1. Let's talk to Creighton.
Just wait, you dirty rat. Oh, I remember you. Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him. That bastard with the ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that. For the good of the world and for my own honour, I won't let that bastard live another day. For the good of the world and for my own honour, I won't let that bastard live another day.
This is when you... Well, we've known this for some time, but now we know that Creighton really intends to kill Pate. There's no two ways about it. Someone has to die. Now, this area is quite a devious and deceiving place, and let's check if we have some good rings. I think we're good. Still life protection and some defense from physical attacks. Reason being, they are invisible foes. I really love the setting, the whole shaded woods and lots of trees, speaking trees and invisible foes. It feels like one of those old samurai movies or old samurai animations or ninja animations where you see them running through the trees and is being chased by people you can't see and is evading and dodging. Even though here we'll do it in a more cautious way. But there are some things in this forest that are worth noting, but I really do love the atmosphere. One thing you must know, if you're like me and have a low HP pool, this place could be very dangerous because of the fact that these guys can sneak up behind you and backstab you. So let's keep an eye out for your back. And try your best not to die. I'll try not to die the first time, but I'm not promising anyone. Let's take the road to the left first. Sad thing is I can see the guy. Let's equip our crossbow. Something we haven't used in a very long time, but something. Something that will really help in luring them out. You cannot lock on, of course. God damn it. No. Do not give them your back. First mistake. I was about to commit cardinal mistake number 1. Never turn your back to these guys, but Okay. What? That was not... Okay, apparently that was just someone else's online persona walking around. Fire Seed, our first upgrade for our Pyromancer glove. But let's talk to our good old friend.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be. What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, but don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away. I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And, thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation. If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
Okay, Vangal, the Headless Warrior. He's given us his backstory, and to be honest, it's quite amazing. And funnily enough, it's not the first time. Let's see. Anything we want here? Besides magic barrier in the future, how much does it cost? I might as well just buy it. Let's see if he has anything else.
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days, but such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them.
Vangal's helm. That's the helmet that he's wearing.
Go along and resume your journey. Farewell.
We can come back here and buy more and more stuff from him, of course, as soon as we kill his body, though, which is going to be quite the fight. As I was saying, it's not the first time, or it's a traditional thing amongst stories and games of these headless warriors. You usually see them in folklore and folktale. It's quite interesting to carry over tradition. You start something, though it may just be a game. You start something that's perpetuated throughout time, from generation to generation. It's quite amazing. Oh, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Finding it really hard to see because I'm not actually wearing my glasses right now, so please forgive me. There we go. There we go. Come at me. Nope. Misjudge. Misjudge. Too fast. And just get him in a stun lock. Nope. There we go. He fell for it. The whole point, or the only advice I can give to you guys about the Shaded Woods is that I believe it's better to just pass by the Shaded Woods until you find the bonfire ahead. Then you can come back to explore if you really do wish so, but we've already found one of the big major things in the Shaded Woods, and that's Vangal. Just checking my back. Gonna take it nice and slow while we talk and find. Okay, back's against the wall. We've been shot at by a crossbow. Oh, there he is. God damn it. God damn it. A fellow player online is just poking at his he's had enough of this. Like, screw this, I'm out. Always keep your ears open. Another good thing about the Shaded Woods is that no matter which wall you stick to, it's an enclosed area. So you can make a choice. It's either you stick to the wall to the left and go to the path that I am not on the opposite path of me right now. God damn it. It's circling around me. I really need poise. Ah! Okay, let's try find him again. Oh, that's bad. Don't have stamina. Wait for him to attack and trade. Okay. Situation was almost dire. But luckily enough, we didn't kill over so soon. Old Sundering. I will read the description of that ring as soon as we can get out. I believe there's just one more treasure that I actually do need. Let's go a bit further until we find the wall ahead. The Shaded Woods, man. I don't know. This place is scary as hell. Oh! Didn't realize that it is rolling. That's what I didn't notice. Okay. What? More than one? Oh snap. Gave them my back mistakes. God damn it. We might die here, folks. Okay, we've taken care of one. Okay, it seems like I can't even poise them. We're circling for a backstab. Backstab circle. I ate a free bolt. Managed to heal though. There we go. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get that treasure now. Oh my word. I'm not coming back to this place. I promise you all. There's one. The sad thing is, we could have just progressed and passed the woods by now, but this chest is somewhere down on the slope. Be wary of hole. I'm not sure what hole is talking about, or maybe means the ledge. Checking my back. Chloranthy +1 is substantially better than Chloranthy, the ordinary one. Let's see. Oh well. I'm stuck on the ledge. Backstab? Nope. Almost got given one. I would advise all to come here with a weapon that has a sweeping attack, because I promise you, weapons like rapiers in close quarters, when you can't lock on, is a death sentence. Let's buff again, just in case, but I don't expect to receive or fight running back to this crate. There it is. Need to watch my back though. Clear bluestone ring +1. That's pretty much all we need from here, and we can try fight our way out to the exit. Problem is, I seem to have forgotten where the exit is. I believe it should be down this way. Okay. Big damage. Lost track of where he is now. Okay. Let's get back on the high ground again. I would believe that choosing the stone ring here would actually have been a good idea. Just wait it out. And we've made it out. Okay, we came close to death quite a number of times, but luckily enough, we did not die. But let me not jinx myself, and okay, we're cool. We're clear. Didn't talk about much this episode. Sorry about that, but that was the first time I was actually enjoying playing. I was just more focused on playing than I was on actually commentating on or talking on something. I'm sorry about that, but besides that, that was actually quite fun. I had fun. Didn't get the chance to use some dark bead, but I hope in this particular part we'll get some time to practice with some dark bead action. So all hail everyone watching. I will see you guys soon at the Shaded Ruins. Check it out. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon.